What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Nichols YouTube channel. Today is, I guess, kind of the finals, since our challenge has never been accepted. This time around, we're actually playing for third or fourth place. If you watched last time, we actually lost in top four. But after top four, you play against the other person who lost to determine who gets third or fourth. So right now, we're determining who gets third or fourth place. It is me versus Austin Lane. So let's see what happens. His name is Princess Boomer. And that's... Look at his hair. Why is it sticking outside of his hat? What? They need to fix that. Alright. So like always, we are playing the Raichu Flareon. Not Raichu Flareon. We're playing Raichu Bronzong. Call heads like always. And we won the coin flip. Now, I'm not sure what Austin is playing, but we'll find out together. Yes, we'd like to go first. And we are battling for third place. Sorry, there's stuff all over my screen. Or like, I had all this... I don't know. Don't worry about what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, he's a big fan. Alright, Austin's one of my good friends, so he's just being silly right now. Alright, so they're selecting their Pokemon. Oh, he gave me... You can make a heart on here? Oh, that's cute. Alright, we'll start Zubat. Now we're in a kind of like a weird situation. Oh, buddy, it's Night March. Oh, buddy. Okay, so how do we do this matchup? We'll put a Skyfield, and we'll just play Sycamore. I know we're discarding, like, some Skyfields, some other stuff, but we need some more Pokemon. We get down a Bronzor, we get down a Zubat, we can Ultra Ball, Crobat, and Raichu away. Get another Zubat. I think that's how we're going to play this matchup. We're just going to get a bunch of Zubats, and we'll get another Pikachu to attack next turn. So get a Pikachu, put that down, play Shebe, draw on 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love a ball. So we're not dead drawing like the last game we saw against Mark. We'll get a Jirachi, which could be good. It could be really, really good. And we'll Shebe some more. Draw some more cards. And we'll pass our turn. Alright. Yeah, I think we played against Mark last round, if I remember correctly. And we kind of dead drew both games. That was a couple days ago. I can't really remember. But, I mean, we had a really fantastic start. Now, the question is, does he play DC? Does he play Milotic or not? If he does, then, it kind of makes things interesting because he can get back his DCs. But if he doesn't, we can just attack with Jirachi, get rid of all his DCs, and win that way, unless he can, like, Lysander then Catcher if he has that 2 combo. Now, I imagine Night March is going to take a second. There's a Lysander bringing up Shebe, so it looks like he's going to be aggressive, trying to knock out the Shaman while he can. Now, I know this is kind of a bad situation where we, probably shouldn't have put down Shaman, but he needs a Dimension Valley, and as soon as he puts down this Dimension Valley, I'm going to bump my own Shaman. There's a Joltik coming down, and which we can use double Golbat to knock out. I know we have 2 already discarded, but we should be fine. And yes, just a pass. Alright, it's on our turn. We'll get down Bronzong. And we'll just play a Birch, and let's see what happens. So no battle compressors or anything for Austin. And alright, we get heads. We get... okay, well, we don't really get anything. We can Ultra Ball, discard Zubat and a Muscle Band. And what we'll do is get a... well, I kind of did that wrong. I should have Sacred Ash. Didn't do that what I wanted to do. Whoops. Oh, alright, whatever. We'll just grab another... I guess a Raichu? Yeah, we'll grab Raichu so I have free retreat. Put that guy down. We'll use Sacred Ash. Get back 5 Pokemon. I think there's 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 6 in there. We'll do those. That seems fine. Get those guys back. We'll put a Golbat down. Putting it on this bench. Joltik. We can take a knockout on the next turn if we get another Golbat. I meant to Sacred Ash and then get the Golbat out. That was just silly mistake on my part. No, to our opponent's turn. Let's see, does Austin get anything? We know last turn he didn't really have anything, which is good for us. We're fine with that. But next turn we can Verse Seeker for Birch, because we want to save our Sacred Ash for sure. Like, we really don't want to put those down. There's a DC going on a Pumpkaboo, or is that a Metal? Okay, it's a Metal Energy, so maybe he's playing Bronzong? I mean, I would assume so. Now, last turn all he did was play a Lysander. Let's see, does he have a way to retreat? Or not retreat, does he have another supporter card? Or a battle compressor? He really didn't do anything last turn after playing down that Shebe. And still nothing. Alright, on to our turn, we get a Crobat. Now let's see. We can put 30 on the active. Now I'll put 30 on the Joltik. Or no, not 30 on the Joltik. That seems counterproductive. We just need a Golbat for that. We'll put 30 on the Pumpkaboo. First Seeker, grabbing the Birch. Like I said, I want to keep the Secret Dash in our hand. I don't want to discard that. We'll grab a Birch. Come on, Birch. Yes! Alright, so all we need is a DC, and we can knock him out. We got the DCE, we can Ultra Ball, discard Birch, and a Lysander. We're going to get a Golbat. And we're going to take 2 prizes this turn with Shebe. So Golbat, put 20 on the Joltik. So we're going to get a knockout there. Alrighty. And we'll take a prize card, a prize card. Going down to 5, there's another DCE. We can put a DC on Shebe, and we can Sky Return for the knockout. I don't know why I almost Crobatted the bench Joltik. Like, that would have been a terrible misplay. Take another prize card, and we're just going to set up Crobat. If he knocks it out, then that's fine. We can get Crobat back into our deck fairly easily, onto our opponent's turn. All he has right now is a Metal Energy on this Pumpkaboo, and if he just leaves the Pumpkaboo, we can just Skill Dive it for a knockout. Or we can Lysander of Shaman to take 2 prizes. I think that's what we want to do. And we'll find out. Right now, Austin's not having the best day. He has yet to play a single Battle Compressor or a Trainer's Mail or an Acrobatic. I'm not sure what's in his deck, but I imagine there's some form of those in there. So we'll have to see what happens. But if he does start attacking, we always have Jirachi to start us at any moment. And there we see Teammates. I imagine this will get maybe some Battle Compressor, maybe a supporter card for next turn, because, I mean, you can't just live off of Teammates just by itself. Teammates is good when you set up. Like, when you have multiple, like, you have all your Night Marches in the discard pile, you have everything set up, then you're okay. But right now, just Teammates by itself is not that great. And they're going to be these 2 cards. Let's see, there's a Muscle Band going down to Pumpkaboo. We see a DCE. Okay. And there's a Flowstone going down to Shebe. We see an Ultra Ball going to discard a Judge and a Target Whistle. Okay, so we know he plays Target Whistle, which is really cute. Shebe going to draw up to 6. Now, what we can do next turn is DC Raichu, Lysander up the Shaman for a knockout, and then the following turn, DC Shaman and take another knockout if Austin doesn't pick up his other Shaman. We can win fairly easily that way. So it looks like we're in good shape to win the game, unless he plays that Judge. We see the Judge right there. I'm not sure what he grabbed, because all of a sudden his hand is like just maybe he like the 3 cards he drew, or the 2 cards, like his top deck, and then the 2 cards he got off of Teammates must be really good. We see a Bumblebee coming down as well, which might, you know, kind of gets rid of the Jirachi route that I wanted to go to. There we see a Night March. Let's see how much it does. Only 100 damage, which is not a knockout, which is good for us. Our turn we get another Raichu, and that pretty much like seals the game up, because now we can Verse Seeker for a Lysander, and we will Lysander up a Shebe. Sorry, Shebe, you're my favorite Pokemon, but I want to win. At least I want to get 3rd place and not 4th place, because in Road to States, it is a difference, because if you don't know, whoever has the most points at the end actually becomes 1st place, blah, 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 and 3rd and 4th place do have different points, whereas in Pokemon, they don't really. And we get another DCE, we got another Verse Seeker, we can Lysander Shaman, and win the game next turn, because even if he knocks us out, we can do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and if he plays, I don't know, down at Dimension Valley, we have to bump 1 Pokemon, we'll still have to do 160, unless he puts down an Altaria this turn. And let's see what's prized. Oh, 2 Battle Compressors. We'll discard Shebe, that seems fine. Okay. We could have discarded Crobat maybe, and the Sacred Ash back in there. Never see a Verse Seeker. He's probably going to get a... oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was going to get a Judge, but... alright, he's going to Sycamore, and we're going to win the game. Unless he can super scoop up that Shebe. So let's see what happens. And the night, another Pumpkaboo comes down. DC go down to Pumpkaboo, Trainer's Milk, and look at the top 4 cards of its deck and pick a Trainer card. Yeah, I think we're pretty much gonna win this game. We're gonna DC the Raichu, Lysander Shaman, and win the game. Maybe we can have some fun. Maybe Austin will let us do maximum damage. We can see if we can try to do as much damage as we can next turn. Maybe we can get down 8 new Pokemon, or 8 Pokemon total, and do 320 to that Shebe. We'll see what happens. Let's see if Austin will go along with it. Our turn. Alright, so we top deck Golbat, which we can't put down. 20, put that there. Verse Seeker for a Lysander. Let's see if we continue the trend. We need some stuff. So we're gonna Secret Dash. Let's get some Pokemon back. We'll get back these guys. We're gonna Shebe for 3. Come on. No, don't concede the game, Austin! Alright, well, Alright, well, we win the game 1. Austin was being a party pooper. Alright, we'll play round number 2. Austin gets to decide if he wants to go first or not. So we'll challenge him again. Send another... Oh, challenge cannot be accepted this time. He's probably sending us one. We'll take a shout out to some water. Alright, so let's leave. Let's try to send him another... Oh, there we go. Alright. So, okay. So, on to round number 2. And let's see what happens. He gets to decide is he going to go first or not. I imagine he will want to go first. But if he's like starts a Pokemon and pass, then we can easily win. Princess Boomer is calling the coin flip. I imagine he wants to go first regardless. Calling the coin flip. And I like his little Pikachu. Ooh, fancy. Oh, he wants to go second. He wants to try to take a dunk. Maybe, okay. So he's going to opt to go second. Alright. Alright. And, we got down Pikachu. We got down a Bronzor. So we're not going to get dunked. I'm actually going to put the Bronzor in the active spot. If he wants to dunk that, he can. Yeah, I'm fine with him knocking that. Or knocking it out. Put down Pikachu. And let's see what we start with. A Level Ball. Alright, so we can Level Ball. We'll get another Zubat. Or get a Zubat, not another Zubat. Put that guy down, and we will just end our turn. I'm going to conserve the DC. We could put that down right now, but it doesn't seem really that worth it. We didn't play a supporter card either, which is not that great for us. We're going to see Battle Compressor from Austin, which we didn't see at all last game, so he's going to be able to discard 3 cards out of his deck. I don't know, probably like 3 Lampets. Always seems like a very viable option, you know, just discarding all your Lampets turn 1. Because those cards are pretty much useless. Unless he has a Verse Seeker in his hand and not a supporter, but I think we saw 3 Lampets. There we see 3 Lampets, we see a DC go to Pumpkaboo, we see the Dimension Valley as well, and we see a Night March doing 40 damage, not even knocking us out. Alright, on to our turn, we get a Skyfield, so put down Golbat. Let's see, the 20 damage, I think it's going to go to this, bench Pumpkaboo. And then we'll put down Raichu. And then we'll put down Skyfield to bump his Dimension Valley, so he needs that energy next turn to attack us. And no to our opponent's turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm trying to decide how we play next turn. We see Battle Compressor. I was going to think, is there a way we can win next turn? If we got another Zubat down, we could win next turn. But since we only have the Crobat damage to manipulate stuff, we can't win next turn. We can do, let's see, he has 60 HP, yeah. We can do Crobat, put 30 here to knock it out. Oh, that's only doing, nope, that doesn't knock it out. Alright, we see a Floatstone going down to Pumpkaboo. Alright. We see a Retreat into Pumpkaboo. Alright, on to our turn. We top deck an Ultra Ball. Yes, top decks are real. Alright, so we'll discard those 2. We'll grab a Shebe. And we're both, like, just dead wrong. And I top deck the first Ultra Ball, so I guess that's what happens. We'll put a DC on Raichu. We'll Shaman. Drawn up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put down Zubat. We'll put Crobat down. We'll put 30 on the bench Pumpkaboo. Not sure where they go. Actually, it seems very weird. But we'll Ultra Ball. Discard Birch and a Muscle Band. We could keep the Muscle Band, but I think discard will be fine as well. We'll get another Zubat. Putting that down. We'll Verse Seeker for the Birch. And come on, Birch, don't let us down, buddy. You know, you gotta prove you're better than Shauna. Well, last game you proved you're better than Shauna, so that's okay. I forgive you. And we'll just end our turn. Now, next turn we can win. We can double Golbat onto this guy. And then Crobat, or the Raichu for the knockout. But there we go. Austin top decks a Sycamore as well. Alright, so party started. Let's see what happens. But I mean, we're already so far ahead. We got multiple Crobats and Golbats and, you know, all that stuff ready to go. If we draw into a Muscle Band, we'll be in really good shape because then we can knock out Pumpkaboo with a Sky Return. And then maybe put down 2 Golbats to knock out the Pumpkaboo. Never see a Battle Compressor, going to discard 3 cards out of his deck. Now, the thing is he retreated the Pumpkaboo with the DCE, so he'll need a DCE and a Dimension Value to attack this turn. Never seen a Battle Compressor, discarding some Joltix. We see he plays Giovanni Scheme as well. Alrighty. So not only does he play Target Whistle, he plays Giovanni Scheme, which could make things interesting. But I'm going to try and never put a Shaman in the discard pile. If you could do that, then you don't have to really worry about Target Whistle. We see double Trainer's Mail. I'm not sure what he grabbed at the first one. The second one's a Battle Compressor for sure. But does he have a DCE Dimension Value to attack this turn? He's already played a Floatstone. I'm not sure how many switching cards he plays. I mean, there is a Floatstone on the bench, Pumpkaboo, so... but let's see what... okay, he discards a AZ and double Metal. I think that's what it was. I can't tell. Another Pumpkaboo comes down, so we can't win next turn through benching him out. We see a Dimension Value come down as well. Does he have the DCE or not? It's the big question. And there's a Buddy Rescue. I guess we'll grab a Crobat. That seems great for us. And I imagine he'll get out a Shebe. Okay, that's a good. That's why I like Buddy Rescue right there. Look at Austin being tricky right there. I do like that play a lot. So kudos to him. But now we got a Life Center target that we could take, and there we see a DC go to Pumpkaboo, and we're going to see a Night March for the knockout. Okay, so like I said, if we could draw into a Muscle Band, then we'll be in really good shape because we can knock out Pumpkaboo and potentially knock out this Pumpkaboo, getting rid of 2 DCEs. We'll send him to Crobat, of course. Our turn, we get a Birch. We'll Golbat, 20 damage to this Pumpkaboo. We'll put a DCE down to this guy, and we will Birch. Come on, Birch, don't let us down, buddy. And, okay, come on, Muscle Band. Okay, well, we whiffed hard. I guess we will just retreat, and we will Sky Return. Not for the knockout, will be 10 damage short. But next turn, we can Supercross and maybe knock everybody, not knock everybody out. Actually, we can. We can knock him out. If we get a Crobat and Golbat, we can do 50 damage to him. We could Supercross, taking 3 prize cards. Ooh, that could be fancy. We'll have to see what happens. We haven't played a Sacred Ash, and we still have a bunch of Crobats and Golbats left in the deck. Maybe. They might be in the deck. I'm not sure. Maybe we should have put down Skyfield. I don't know why we didn't. Yeah, we should definitely put down Skyfield to make the Dimension Valley not work for his turn, but I guess, I don't know. It's alright. They received Ultra Ball, discarding a Joltik and a Dimension Valley. Let's see, does he get out a 4th? Okay, nope. I thought he was going to get out a 4th Pumpkaboo, but looks like he's going to get a Bronzor, which is good. He needs Bronzor, start Metal Links when he can. How many Dimension Valleys are in his discard pile? 1, 2. We have just 1 Skyfield. Okay. That seems really good for us. They were getting Night March. Gonna knock out our poor little Crobat. Why you gotta be so rude? Alright, we're gonna send up Golbat. Alright, and our turn. Let's see, what can we do this turn? We get a Pikachu down, which is good as always. We'll put a DC. Oh, we already have a DC there. We'll put a DC on Pikachu. We'll Verse Seeker. For a Birch, we could play Sycamore. It would just be discarded one. This is weird because I really do want to do the Golbat Supercross play and take multiple knockouts, but we need to like really draw really crazy. So we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna Sycamore. We need a Crobat and a Golbat, and then we'll be in really good shape. Let's see what happens. Did we hit both of them? And we do. So we can put Crobat 30 to this guy, and then we can put down Golbat 20 to this guy. We can Supercross taking 3 prize cards. Alright, that seems pretty neat. We'll Ultra Ball his way to discard these 2. Maybe we'll have another Zubat in the deck. I'm not sure if it's in there. It is. Okay, but we don't have any more Golbats, so we do need a Sacred Ash. He says the place. I know. And then we can retreat and use his Dimension Valley. And then we can Supercross taking 3 prize cards. And there we go. Alright, so taking 3 knockouts in 1 turn seems pretty good. There's 1. And then the Pumpkaboo gets knocked out. And then the other Pumpkaboo gets knocked out. Alrighty. So now we're looking really good. We just took 3 prize cards. Alright. Alright, well, now my opponent is left in a weird situation. He has to get down into the Pumpkaboo, a DCE, and a way to retreat this Bronzong and or Bronzor. He's already played a Floatstone, and he does have AZ in the discard pile. I think so, right? He does have AZ in the discard pile. Yes, he does. We see a Floatstone. Oh, he plays 2 Floatstones. There we go. So very nice for Austin. But now he's in a weird predicament because if he does get out Pumpkaboo, we can knock him out with Raichu. And then knock out Shebe with Raichu. There we see teammates. This will get out probably what is it? A Pumpkaboo and a DCE? I imagine so. Unless he doesn't have any more. He's already played 2 DCs. That's for sure. So he has 2 left somewhere, either in the deck or in his discard pile. But I think we should be okay. As long as we get down another Raichu and he doesn't scoop up that Shaman, we should be able to win regardless. And all we need is our Sacred Ash as well, and we can start reusing our Crobat line, which is great as well. So maybe we should be okay. I'm not really that worried. Night March is such an easy matchup for bats, as you see. We haven't attacked really, and we knocked him out with a bunch of with a bunch of Supercrosses. And we see a Metalynx. Gonna probably put that energy onto the Shaman, which I do like a lot, because next turn he can Sky Return to pick up that Shaman, making us where we can't win that following turn. Then we see a Night March going to do a ton of damage to our Golbat. We're going to send up Crobat, of course. It does have the free retreat. And we're going to Ultra Ball, probably get out of Raichu. Let's see, there's a Sycamore. So Ultra Ball, discard these 2 guys. Don't really need the Bronzong in this matchup. We'll get down another Raichu. We'll put him down on the active. We're doing 60 already as it is. We'll put DC on Crobat, sure. And then we'll Sycamore, discarding hand draw 7 new cards. Alrighty. We do get a Sacred Ash, so we can get back, the Zubat, Crobat, Golbat. That seems that's a really good combo to get out, or back into the deck. And what I'll also do is I'm trying to contemplate, do we get another line of Shamans back into the deck, because we could potentially get judged down to a low hand count, but I think we'll be fine without doing that. We'll just retreat, and then we'll Circle Circuit for the knockouts, and then if he doesn't pick up that Shaman, we can Circle Circuit and knock it out as well. But he already Metalynx once to it, so it makes me think he has another Metalynx ready to go. How many DCs have we played? We've only played we played all 4 of our DCs, so we probably shouldn't have put down this Pikachu. But that's fine. We see a Bunnelby coming down as well. But I think we're in good shape to win. Like, Austin has to take multiple prize cards. He has to take a knockout on Raichu this turn while AZing up that Shaman to even have a chance right now. If he just uses the turn to Sky Return the Shaman, then we can take 2 back-to-back knockouts. Oh no, we can take a knockout, and then he knocks us out, then we can use the bench Raichu to take another knockout, because I don't think he plays Enhanced Hammer. If he did play Enhanced Hammer, then things would be a little bit different, but I think we're going to be okay. You can see how good of a deck this is against Night March. So if Night March is everywhere in your meta, then this is definitely the deck to go. If Evital is everywhere in your meta, that's the deck to go. The only deck it really struggles with is Entei, but I think it's debatable, because against the last game with Entei, we really didn't draw that hot. We had bad starts, that's for sure. We had really bad starts, and it just happens sometimes. You just run into a bad spot. And then we see a Lysander, probably bringing up Pikachu, just trying to stall, making it where we can't retreat. But we have another Raichu in our hand, so we should be okay. Do we have any Raichus in discard pile? We don't. Okay, so we see a Parallel City come down, gonna bump 2 Pokemon, or just 1. We'll just knock out the Zubat. That seems fine. If he doesn't pick up the Shaman, we're going to knock it out like we do 24 to 60. We can knock it out that way. And then receive a treat to the Bunnelby. So we're going to win this game and a pass. In our turn, we get down to Raichu. Do we be nice or not? No, we'll just win the game. Retreat to Raichu. Then we'll license or bring up Shebe. And then we'll say, good game, buddy. And then we will Circle Circuit for the knockout. And there we go. Alrighty, so we see Raichu, Crobat taking a game against the Night March deck. He really didn't, he didn't have that great of starts either. Like, game 1, he definitely didn't really have anything. Like, he just kind of drew past. In game 2, he didn't run that hot. Like, he did have multiple Pumpkaboos with DCs, but he never had the opportunity to take a knockout on an EX, which is what you want to do against Raichu bats. But if you don't drop too many Shamans, you should be okay. And that Supercross play did, a lot of, that kind of just ruined him. So there we go. He just messaged me saying Supercross is too good, and it is really good. We can use your opponent's D-value to Supercross. It's a really cool play. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching the Road to State series. Don't worry, in the next one it is all expanded, while this one was just standard. So look out for the next series of Road to States. And if they're not on PTCGO, they're probably not going to be on here. There's other applications that you can use to play Pokemon. I really don't like any of them, so I never really mention them. Just know that PTCGO is the way to go. so if you are playing Pokemon Online. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something new about the Raichu Crobat deck. I promise next time we're not going to be playing this deck for Expanded. We'll play something new. I'm trying to think of what to play for Expanded. I'm not sure yet. But hopefully you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Alrighty. Bye.